Our 6-day Royal Polaris Charter is an annual event, typically held the beginning of October or the end of September. This year the charter took off a little bit earlier than usual, and next year it'll be a week later, which is a little better timing given that we have our annual 5-day Red Rooster Charter a little earlier, beginning of September. Nice to spread them out a little bit, at least for me, because I usually try and take advantage of going on both of those charters. The Royal Polaris is a large sport fisher owned by Frank LaPrusty. Very beamy, nice boat. Typically it fishes with more people than the Red Rooster does. The RP more often than not will head out with 36 people aboard. Roy Rose is the skipper, and Roy is one of the most enthusiastic, high energy guys you'll ever fish with. Makes it a lot of fun. And there's another fella, Chris, that over the last few years has made it a point to be on our charters. Chris is a stinking delight. You'll see him bouncing around. He was working on the deck this time instead of in the galley area. Looks a little bit like Robin Williams, and his sense of humor is not too far different. We left the docks on Saturday morning and proceeded to motor through the rest of the day, looking for kelp patties along the way. And we ended up on the drive down to Benito's, seeing some good kelp pads, and started out the trip with some wide open Dorado fishing. Now, when we were at the docks on Saturday morning, we saw the boats that came in that previous week, and that was about 2 weeks, week and a half after the Red Rooster charter we were on. And my gosh, there were some great catches down there on the dock. A lot of wahoo. Now, Benito's is an island near Cedros Island. I don't know, close to 300 miles or so from San Diego and Mexican waters. And Benito's produced some tuna for us when we were there. And I'll say maybe 3 weeks before that, a pretty good whack on wahoo. So seeing all the wahoo that were at the dock, really some good numbers of fish, made everybody pretty enthusiastic that we'd see the same thing. A lot of the guys had interest to see, maybe we can get over to Aleos Rocks on this one. Could not do that. We had to go back to the same Benito's and Cedros area. Given departure dates, length of trip, there was another boat that had the alpha spot at Aleos, and there really is one prime parking spot there. You can kind of scrape along with maybe one or two other boats there, or maybe trade off the spot. But if you don't have the good spot, you ain't getting the good fish. And so Aleos was out for us this year. We did make it to Aleos on this trip, 3-4 years before. And last year fished the ridge real well and got some blue. So the expectations were high for that same opportunity to transpire. We did not see that, although we did get one wahoo on the trip. We'll talk about a little later. we arrived at Bonitas Island in the morning, and pretty good bite of tuna. And the tuna, as it turned out, stuck with us, and we were parked there for 2 days. The tuna moved through in waves. Fish range from, I'm going to say, maybe 15, 20 pounds up to 35 pounds max. And it was a steady pick, maybe 140, 150 fish a day came from that area. And we got a wahoo. And the wahoo was caught on 40 pound, I believe 40 or 30 pound mono. That just was very lucky. It was bait, didn't get clipped off. I wound up getting clipped off once fishing bait there, and so I put on some iron, or put on some wire leader, and of course immediately got picked up on by a tuna. And I did not get a who. I spent a little bit of time casting some iron for him, and that did not happen for me. And as it turns out, you'll see a little bit later in the video, the Red Rooster 3 was, spent their time nearby us. They were on a 6-day trip also, I believe. And they motored around a little bit looking for the who, see if they could pick them up with the marauders. Didn't happen. Our Captain Roy went ahead and put the kite out for us while we were anchored up at Bonitas fishing for the tuna. And the kite's a great technique. Basically from the sun deck, we'll call it, they've got another rod and reel set up, electric on the reel. Helium balloon with the kite. They'll go ahead and send out the bait. Typically, in this case, we're using 2 sardine on the rig. We'll keep that kite, we'll keep those baits right on the surface. And sure enough, basically every time out that kite got bit, and usually a little better grade of tuna further out from the boat. For those guys that were having some difficulty getting bit and feeling the bite, keep track of their bait, the kite was a great way to get them pulled on some fish and get the cobwebs off. And once they get 1 or 2 that way, the guys were good for the rest of the trip.
travel to a mystical time zone, and I missed my bed, and I soon came home. They said there's too much caffeine in your bloodstream, and a lack of real spice in your life. I said, leave me alone, because I'm alright now. Surprised to still be on my own. I hate the strain of the pain again. And the push and the line that we stand on is ours. It has been before, so it shall be again. And people who are uglier than you and I, they take what they need and just leave. Oh, but don't mention love. I'd hate this pain and the strain all over again. Rush and the push and the line we stand on is ours. It has been before, so why can't it be now? And people who are weaker than you and I, they take what they want from life. Oh, but don't mention love. No, no, don't mention love. Rush and the push and the line we stand on is ours. Your youth may be gone, but you're still a man. So phone me, so phone me, phone me, phone me.
I got you, buddy. Keep it in the water.
So you wanna be a rock and roll star? Well, listen now, hear what I say. Just get an electric guitar and take some time to learn how to play. And when your hair's so right and your pants get tight, it's gonna be alright. Well, there's time to go downtown to the Asian man, won't let you down. So you sold to some company who were waiting there to sell plastic web. And in a week or two, if you make the charts, the girls will tear you apart.
every charter is different, and every charter is wonderful to be on. In this one, you know, we didn't quite hit our expectations as far as what we were going to catch and how many and that sort of stuff. And we didn't get the glory fish. We only got one wahoo. We didn't get as many as we would have all liked, although many of us got clipped off by wahoo that were circling at a distance from the boat. We couldn't get them on the iron. Chris got one almost with a popper of ours, which is pretty cool. But, you know, it was still a wonderful time on the water. The crew this year was better than the previous year. The boat, you could tell the upgrades that were done over the past year. They invested a lot of money in that, and that's a good thing. The boat is solid. The crew, solid. Roy and Chris, great guys to fish with. Mark did a wonderful job on the food. And, you know, by the end of the trip, the guys were acting a little bit more like a team. Some of the newbies, I think, picked up some skills on this one. The experienced guys, we got some good anglers on here that have been on our charters for 4 or 5 years or better, which is always wonderful, and a great nucleus to have on a trip to kind of get everybody else up to speed. For those that were on the charter, thank you much. I'll do a better job as charter master next year. We had a couple little glitches that shouldn't have occurred as far as being polite at the rail. Initially on this trip, it got better as it went through, but all in all, wonderful time on the water. We all came back happy and ready to face the realities of being back on land. Thanks for watching the video, and thank you guys for being on the charter. Much appreciated. Mark from Shark Bait signing out.